So the big flagship Nikon D6 was just announced, and I don't know a thing about it other than the rumors that I've seen up to this point. I thought we'd do something a little bit different, a little bit fun this time, and just check it out live, me seeing it for the first time, and basically telling you my thoughts on it. I want to hear what you guys think too, so make sure you drop your comments down below, and let's get into it. Welcome back, guys. Today we're checking out the Nikon D6, the flagship, the newest, the biggest, the brightest from Nikon, and we're gonna jump right in here. I haven't seen a thing about this other than the rumors, of course, and it's always kind of exciting to see a new camera regardless of what it is. It's not my brand, but let's check it out. So here we are, we're on the website. First thing we notice here, wow, okay, it's $6,500. So $6,500 US dollars. This is gonna be basically the Nikon equivalent of the 1DX Mark III, pretty much. Same price, same size. This is a full frame, giant, what do you call that, mirror, DLR, whatever it is. Like I said, yeah, same joke. Anyway, let's check it out. So faster workflow, decisive power, absolute reliability. It is FX format. It is 20.8 megapixels. Okay, so nothing outstanding, but it's going to be a beast in low light. It has 14 frames per second continuous shooting, which is unimpressive. It has 100 to 102,400 native ISO, which is a beast in low light. Expandable up to 3,280,000. So I'm excited to see how this thing performs in real world situations in higher ISOs at say 100,000. And oh, here we go, 4K Ultra HD at 30 frames per second. Okay, it shoots 4K 30. That it's a bit surprising, but okay, let's move forward. Autofocus, the most powerful autofocus in Nikon's history. The D6 breaks new ground in autofocus. 105 fully selectable, all cross-type sensor AF. Okay, 105 fully selectable autofocus points, 17 custom groups. Okay, that's not impressive at all either. I wonder that, I don't know what to say about that. I'm sure it's fast, I'm sure it's accurate, but that's just not cool. We got the dual pixel from Canon that's got 5,000 something autofocus points. The Sony's pushing 1,000. Kind of expect a little bit more than that, but I'm sure it's fast. Let's move forward. Image quality, we've got a XSpeed or XPED or whatever, 6 image processing engine, higher ISO, new sensor or newer sensor, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Nikon sensors right now. It looks like hopefully a new one. That's always cool to see. Moving forward, 14 frames per second continuous shooting. Okay, up to 200 continuous shots in JPEG. Who cares about JPEG? What about RAW? 200 shots is a lot though. That's a big buffer to clear. So are we using UHS 2 or are we doing something better? Let's figure it out. 60 frames per second stills in video, very cool. Okay, well, they're 2 megapixels though. 2 megapixel images from 60 frames per second. What are you gonna do with that? 8 megapixels from 30 frames per second. I guess that's kind of usable. Silent shooting, of course, as we expect, up to 10.5 frames per second in complete silence. Exposure, intelligent white balance, blah, blah, blah. You've got all your awesome Nikon lenses for the pros, F-mount. Real world dependability, built tough, 400,000 shutter cycles. It's rated for lightweight magnesium alloy. It's going to be a heavy beast of a camera as well though. Pro grade weather sealing, fantastic. Illuminated controls, all right, nothing groundbreaking there. Faster workflow, the ultimate shape shifter. Okay, instant access to presets. What have we got here? Maybe an improved menu system, advanced customization, 14 buttons that can be personalized. That is excessive. Looks like a function menu there. And presets, okay, well, looks like some custom buttons. All right, hopefully that's good for you guys. Maybe, I don't know. Save time by saving menu settings. Okay, so it's got a custom setting in menu. They're really pushing that. Button-free image annotation, transfer, and more. Okay, so it's got connectivity like every other camera. High-resolution monitor with full touch control. Expect nothing less. It doesn't articulate, of course, in this giant beast. 3.2-inch LCD. Intuitive, using a smartphone like everything else. 2,360,000 dot, which is nothing mind-blowing. Oh, there we go. Dual CF Express card slots, fantastic. And that's non-negotiable in a pro camera. Dual card slots, CF Express, which is the future, and that's why you can shoot 200 continuous shots in JPEG, and I would love to see the RAW of that as well. Clear, lag-free optical viewfinder, of course. That's great. Built-in GPS, nothing new. Well-connected flagship camera, blah, blah, blah. Standardized meta tag editing, okay. Optimized for creativity. Long exposures made easy. No remote necessary, okay. Exposures longer than 30 seconds can be set right in camera. Oh, very cool. Without the need for a remote timer. 30 seconds, up to 900 seconds, very cool. 60, 120, 180, 240, 360, blah, blah, blah. The problem with that, I think, is if you're gonna do a long exposure, you're gonna have your calculator out and you're gonna be using bulb mode to be precise. So, I don't know, kind of neat idea. Creative filters for JPEG, who cares? Multiple exposure, kind of neat. Oh yeah, here we go. Focus stacking made easy. I would love to see this on every camera ever. I wish Sony would do this. Panasonic does this and it's a fantastic feature. Stacks your shots so you don't have to go in and edit them tediously. Helicon focus style, and we don't really have that for Sony yet, although it's coming in the future. I think Sony just released a third-party thing that they can actually start working with cameras a bit more, which is fantastic. Great, awesome, up to 300 shots, cool feature. Impressive video capability. Okay, so we've got our 4K 30. With an angle of view 1.5 times focal length, okay. Overcranked action or slow motion, 10. So it does 1080 at 60p? Are you kidding me? 1080, it doesn't even do 1080 at 120? Wow, okay. No 1080, 120. Oh my God. Okay. Whew, we'll come back to that. Ultimate lighting control, subjects, I don't know what that means. Maybe connectivity to your speed lights, yep. Okay, battery, comfortable shooting. Okay, well, I don't know about that. I'm sure it has great ergonomics, but the thing's that big and weighs 10 pounds, so I don't know how comfortable that could be. It's a DSLR, so it feels good though. Dependable battery life, wow, okay, 3,600 shots or 8,700 shots in continuous release mode. Filming for 105 minutes, so the filming's not impressive. The shots are pretty darn good, but it's a DSLR. They better be good. What else we got? Anti-theft lock capable. You can lock your camera so if somebody doesn't steal your $6,500 camera. But let's be honest, if there's a 1DX Mark III beside it, you're probably gonna go for that one based on what I've seen so far. Oh, anyways, you got support for it, and that's it. That is it. Wow. Okay, so we've got a, wow, I don't know what to say about this. Yeah, well, it's not something that I'm gonna be blown away with. I was pretty impressed by the 1DX Mark III. That thing's a beast. This is definitely not made for video. This is, I don't know what is going on with the $6,500. I don't know how you justify this camera at this price. You know, it's a 20 megapixel sensor, good in low light. This shoots 14 frames per second, so it doesn't keep up with the A9 nor the 1DX. It's horrible for video. It's weather sealed, it's huge. It's got a couple little gimmicks, I guess, but am I wrong here? Am I crazy? I feel like this is a huge miss. I feel like this is gonna be an absolute uproar. And $6,500, have they given up on DSLRs? Or I don't know what is going on here, but let's hopefully they answer with a mirrorless I guess, similar mirrorless camera that is a lot better. Maybe I don't know what is going on here, but I'm a bit disappointed. I'm not a Nikon shooter, and but anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts. Am I wrong, or did they totally miss the mark on this, guys? Drop your questions and comments down below. I want to hear from you. And no hate, guys. This is just my opinion. It's fun. So, you know, keep your negativity to yourself. And yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that. As usual, make mistakes, be yourself, get out there and take some more pictures. See you next time.